Hi, Kim and I are going to discuss job sharing today, which is really good right now because some people can't work full time, but they are so good at what they do. Let's say you and I have the exact same skill. How do we job share?
Well, easy. You've got one part of it, I've got one part of it. Communication will be a huge issue with each other and with our team leader because you need to know where one person left the other job off. But I think it's totally doable if you have efficient people that have great communication.
And a really clear job description.
Right.
I think, let's say you have a skill I don't, and vice versa, that would probably be good too.
It could, if an employer has a niche for someone like that has got two parts of a job, can't really pay two full-time people,
right,
but finds the skill in two different people for part-time work.
Okay.
Gives people work, saves the employers some money on hiring a full-time employee, maybe
Absolutely.
saves on benefits.
Absolutely. So there's two ways to job share. That's kind of what we're saying. Either two people that do the exact same thing, or two people that have special skills to complete the job description.
Right.
Either way, the job description is getting done. In my research about this topic, there were a lot of myths that I disagree with all of them. And one is that it's too expensive.
Oh, I disagree that it would be too expensive.
Right.
Number one, there's people out there that can only work part-time, and how can it be expensive to pay a part-time employee that maybe you're not offering benefits to versus a full-time employee that you need to compensate salary and benefits?
Right. And now you have it at less money, two brains for the price of one.
Right.
Which is perfect.
I agree.
Another thing was that people would think it's too hard to manage two people.
Well, no, I don't think you have two part-time employees, but you have one position to manage. So that one position needs to put out a task. So you need to manage what needs to be done.
Right. Well, what if you're doing a phenomenal job and I'm not? It's the individual.
It's the individual.
It's the individual. But we're a team.
But, right.
And if you're a leader with one employee, you're not really a leader.
Right.
You need a team. So I think that would be very simple.
Right. So a team, say, of 6 people that are performing the tasks of, say, 3 jobs, you have more minds to give input on the job. You get more feedback from, because you're working with more people, but accomplishing maybe just a 3-person task.
And 2 people are brainstorming on one project. That's awesome.
Right. And can back each other up. You're never without somebody.
Yeah. Great backup. Another one, what was the other one? Oh, everyone's going to want to do it. Well, I say, so what? But you think differently.
Not necessarily. So what? But there's some people that just can't let go of their position. They don't want to share with it.
Right.
They want to do the whole thing. They're getting credit for all of it. And they're just a 10-hour day kind of person.
Right.
So maybe their job, their duty isn't split between 2 people.
And that's a choice.
Right.
That's a choice, and I agree with that. Some people have to work full-time for the benefits.
Correct. This is true. But there's plenty of people out there that would enjoy the benefit of a part-time job and bouncing ideas off of somebody else.
Oh, that would be great.
Right.
I would like that. And again, as we had talked about in another subject, some people are going to school. People have children. People are on boards in the community. They need certain times of the day or week, and that other person can match the other. I mean, it works beautifully.
It's a win-win situation, I say, for the employee and the company and the team leader.
I do too. The last one was it being hard to attract people to that position, and I don't think that would be there. You advertise for this really nice learning position that you can only add to your skills at a part-time schedule, and I'm like, well, I have school that I could do this.
Right.
This is a great opportunity.
Oh, I agree. I think advertising for it, I think you'd be overwhelmed by the responses, and you would have a hard time trying to narrow it down because I think it would be a huge response.
I do too.
It would be something I definitely would be interested in.
Yeah, I would do it, especially when the kids were younger.
Right. Oh,
absolutely.
For sure. Yeah, or you have aging elderly parents you need to take care of.
Yeah.
There's so many different situations that could offer that type of scenario that would work for so many people.
It really would.
Yeah,
it really would. So job sharing is really an easy task and a great way to go.
I agree.
All right. Well, I hope you got something from this, and have a good one. Thanks, Kim.
You're welcome.